Yo guys, how's it going? It's Evan here, coming at you with another episode of my Minnesota Vikings franchise mode. Today we are going to be taking on the 1-0 Green Bay Packers at US Bank Stadium. Um, while I was off screen, I switched Captain Marlin up to safety because he was better than Anderson Dejo was. Then I picked up DRC from the Giants and only gave away some. I think it was Audie Cole and a first round, so which doesn't matter because I'm not going into a second season anyways, I don't think. So yeah, let's just jump right into the game. Us versus Green Bay for our home opener. Let's just... Let's do this. There's Mike Zima, my man who's taken us 5-0 so far. Number one team in the NFL, guys. Minnesota. Minnesota is number one in the NFL. I'm going to quick go look and see what ESPN says. Power rankings. ESPN power rankings. Let's see. Boom. Hello. It's Larry Ridley. Okay, I guess they haven't updated it yet for this week.
Serious pride on the line in this contest as these two divisional rivals take the field together for the first time this season.
Let's go.
Almost a playoff atmosphere surrounding the game between these two bitter opponents. It's the Packers going up against the Vikings.
Ho 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 ho.
With kickoff straight ahead.
Let's go.
The two men will be calling tonight's game as we say hello to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, in 2 years' time, it will host Super Bowl 52. You get a look inside the impressive new US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Let's go.
We've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay
Sunday
Packers
night
and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had
go.
extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
All right. Jeez, Miami's 0-2 already.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Let's go. Hitting Aaron Rodgers hardcore.
Eddie Lacy, sometimes he even has the Auburn fans saying roll tide.
I hate the Packers, so I don't care about their team. I'm just sitting here kind of like, hey, I'm ready to beat the crap out of him.
Maybe I overstepped my bounds there a bit, but he's good.
Brandon, you never want to get in the middle of Alabama versus Auburn.
Come on.
Rodgers now to throw. And hold in here by Richard Rodgers.
Richard Rodgers, nice pickup.
After a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right
now.
I didn't mean to bring it up to, pull the Band-Aid off the wound there. I was just trying to praise Richard Rodgers. Yeah, they're going to be mad at me.
And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
Harrison Smith is a player I love to watch. Whether he's ranging deep as a free safety or near the line of scrimmage where he makes more plays, keep your eyes on him.
All right, let's just do cover two.
Second down. from midfield. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, he's getting lit up.
To no one here. He throws it away. And now
First hit by Chad Greenway. Not Chad.
Oh,
Charles Johnson is out.
For being this early in the season.
Huh.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys.
He dropped it. Let's go. Let's go. They're going to punt here.
NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
We don't need to hear Sam Bradford's stats and stuff.
Now from Oklahoma, it's Sam Bradford.
He can probably just run all day on this Packers defense because they can't stop me. Nah, 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 nah. Okay. What did I just say? That? No, ignore what I said.
When he's on his game, it's about as accurate as it gets in throwing the football.
We'll just tire him out.
They run once more with McKinnon.
Dude, Jared McKinnon is lighting them up so far. He's just like, shoot, shoot.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick.
Oh yeah, I've got Eric Decker. I almost forgot about him.
And through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
Oh.
That led to a really nice game.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. On second down, Bradford again.
Jarius, right, let's go for a first down.
We're getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Oops, sorry about that. I hit the mic again. I'm good at that, guys, I know.
A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
McKinnon looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Clinton Dix there for the stop. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot.
Come on, Eric.
Free safety was there, no gain.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Third down now following the completed pass.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just
I keep hitting the mic.
A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Here's McKinnon.
Nice pickup.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Coach hinted to us, and we may see some old power football here in this game. We got a taste of it on that first down run.
I love how he handed it to us, and then when we were watching practice, we were watching what they call inside drill with the offensive and defensive line, and they kept putting more defenders.
Oh, Jerick McKinnon. Kind of got shut down there that time. No, I don't want to run this time.
For them in this game.
Okay. End of the first, 0-0.
Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, but they face a second and long to start things out. They'll try to throw now. Bradford.
Stephon.
Diggs. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Now Bradford, screenplay, McKinnon. And he's going to be
Did he get it?
just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Down with the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. On the sneak, Bradford.
Let's go, Sam.
And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Deep in the red zone. This was 4-down territory from the start. And here, they won't wind up with a touchdown, but they do get a great consolation prize as they convert and pick up a 1st down inside the...
All right, I'm going to need you guys to hit up
It's 1st and goal
some
now.
blocks for Jarek for a touchdown so we can be up 7-0. Well, don't want to jinx ourselves yet.
And the Vikings have taken
Okay,
the lead.
now 7-0.
And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle.
Go Vikings, you know. Oh, they skipped like half the song, but oh, Vikings, let's go.
How are we going to slow down this running game because of that particular...
All right, Randall Cobb just takes a knee.
And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you get
Oh, Eddie Lacy making some moves on that
to
defense.
do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
You think back at Alabama, he was there, Ingram was there, Richardson all at the same time. Boy, they produced some backs, haven't they?
They do. They are run heavy, and backs are attracted to that. They know they're going to carry the football often, and they'll get plenty of help from those big people up front.
He's going to find his running back. It's
Oh,
and he's brought down. They'll get 19 yards there.
that was
And that leads to a
nice.
Green Bay first.
Nice play.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch.
Dude, I'm getting like triple teamed over there with Everson.
Nice gain of 21 yards.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, whatever.
The weight room does work.
And Rodgers has it over on the right side. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards.
Let's go.
Score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Nice open field tackle.
So they go out of the gun, tried to delay it on the draw, but
Struggles
nothing
with,
there.
Yeah,
like,
good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. Good offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I go play action down the road.
It's caught by Aberdeen.
There we go.
Just a 1-yard
Shut him down, Xavier Rhodes.
It'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Crosby puts it through.
It's good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Certainly their offense has sputtered here a little bit in the first half as they finally do get on the board, but they only have 3.
Well, at least it eases the frustration a bit, doesn't it? Be able to get some points on the board. Feel
Oh, core down.
themselves as they go into the locker room and try and regroup.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that. And when
Oh!
Bradford's lost it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for Green Bay.
That sucks.
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take this one.
This time maybe they'll have an offensive line that blocks.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have. And a pass
Go, Jarek, go.
He's able to take this
Penalty.
to the 35-yard line.
Probably holding. God dang it, guys.
Still second down.
Why the heck not? There's nothing else I can lose right now anyways. It's almost halftime. And why not?
Now a second down throw for Bradford. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Oh! Let's go!
Complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Boom!
And the kick.
Woo!
There from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
Oh, God. A-Raj going for his magic here.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he backs it away. And
Okay.
down incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys.
That worked out well for you, Aaron.
Completion, and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh, denied.
And it falls incomplete. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you down to our
Let's go.
Sports Studios in Orlando,
I'm
where we
going
find our man
to
Larry Ridley with our halftime
check.
report.
Thanks, Brandon.
Check
Thanks, Charles.
who's
And
winning
welcome to our
actually
NBA
in real
halftime
life, the
report.
Packers
I'm Larry Ridley.
or the
Vikings have been
Giants.
solid in the secondary
Wait,
to
why
this
don't I-
point. The Packers have struggled to throw the football 2 straight
Green
weeks, so that's something they'll try to fix in the second half.
Dang, we're like dominating other than in return.
Vikings have
Okay,
it at
Packers
the
are up
4. They'll go to the
14-3
ground
right now
down
with
here,
5
and
minutes
he'll
left
go
of the
in for
first
the
half.
score. Vikings strike first in this one. Packers line up at the 41. Nelson's wide open, able to make the grab. And the pass and catch will end up going for 21 yards. Unfortunately, they would have to settle for just a field goal.
Okay, thank you, Larry.
Huh. Very exciting halftime.
As we ready for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume.
Ooh, Mackenzie Alexander's back to receive. Go. Dang.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Vikings, they'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have done?
All right, not bad for a first run.
Move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here again is McKinnon.
Oh, jeez.
He'll get this up only to about the 41. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it.
There we go. Nice pass. Sam Bradford's kind of struggling, but Jerick McKinnon's on fire.
Where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
He kind of just got lit up there.
Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it a second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Bradford trying to lay one up deep.
Eric Decker, let's go! 4-6, right there. Eric Decker.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Boom! Up 17-10 now. Took us a little bit to get our momentum going there in that first drive, but we got it. Ooh, Atlanta beat Oakland down there. Indianapolis beat Denver.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 20.
Philly and Chicago play Monday Night Football. New York beat Buffalo.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though.
Carolina beat San Fran.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And
Washington beat Dallas.
how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot.
Pittsburgh beat Cincinnati.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12-16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8-10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
New York beat New Orleans.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has
New England beat Miami.
The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Houston beat Kansas City. Detroit beat Tennessee.
Moves the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Baltimore beat Cleveland. Seattle beat LA.
First down.
Tampa Bay beat Arizona.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home.
Jacksonville beat San Diego, and that's kind of interesting. And then we're back to the Atlanta game. So, back to our game.
To throw is Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
Why does Jordy Nelson have to be so good?
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because
Same.
you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On second down, Lacey.
I think he got it.
On the play to the 37.
Yeah.
4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend
Sadly.
the drive. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
End of the third, we are up 17-10.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
319.
Rodgers now on first down.
Pickett! No, Terrence Newman, you had that too. Slowly going insane, guys. No, what? Who going insane? Not me. That's insanity.
In this case, no one came up with it.
Oh, get lit up! Get lit up, son!
And that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey. And he's able to
I think you got it.
first before he's taken down at the
Yeah.
27.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Surveying the field. Caught by Nelson left side.
Oh, come on!
Nice pick up there of 11
Play
yards
your
and he'll move the
peeps.
sticks.
That was a nice
Shut 'em
completion on
down.
that route. And those types
Just
of
the
plays
Packers,
are the result
guys.
of arm strength by the quarterback.
It's not like this is one of the
and timing
biggest
by
games of the
receiver.
season or anything like that.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got it.
Oh, of course he does.
Touchdown. Devontae Adams. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are
All right, we got 3 minutes.
this thing up. And that's
God, I don't care about the presidential debate. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Hillary.
What you want to do is get back to even.
Sad thing is, Trump's probably going to win out of the two.
That's
But
exactly what they were able to accomplish.
if we go on to the backup duties, like the Johnson dude and the other person, go, Cordero! Go! Dang it!
8-yard line. Great return. And now out comes Minnesota. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
I think we might stick with that.
Confident enough to do
Good
it.
suggestion.
Starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and continue.
All right.
And keep
Oh,
this
2-minute warning.
time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out.
Let's go with a screen
So the
to
Vikings
that
in possession
side.
of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. Like I said, I'm not going insane. Don't worry. Or am I? Who said that?
Tremendous
Oh, it's the voices in my head. Just what?
Complete the interception.
Maybe I should just
Better they say all
stop.
the time. If he had really good
Kyle Rudolph, let's go!
Down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
And there's another completion to the
Ooh.
tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed.
Okay, I didn't get anywhere with that.
They like
Okay.
the 6'6" target that they've got it in.
How much time is left?
Reminds me of a one great tight
So I'm
end.
kind of just hoping to slowly run the clock out now and then kick a game winner.
Kids can't get it.
Now McKinnon. And he's going to take this one down.
Jarek
about the
McKinnon.
23-yard.
Oh, I thought, ha, Clinton Dix is out, guys. He's out.
One more stop here
Let's go.
on 2nd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is
And it is perfect.
the final stages.
There's that one Packers fan just kind of sitting there. He's just like, what did I do with my life choosing the Packers over the Vikings?
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this was not over yet, especially since they just...
I kind of did want to do that. Holy crap, Seattle blew out LA. I didn't see the score, I just saw that they won, and I'm like, oh, they won, that's cool. But they kind of just blew them out of the water.
So, tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these...
Yeah! I almost fell backwards in my chair. That would have been funny.
And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation.
So yeah, if you guys ever hear me flip out and then all of a sudden just shut up for a little bit, it's usually because I fell out of my chair.
He'll look to throw.
It's a normal thing. Yes! Let's go!
He's taken down.
Sharif Floyd with the sack.
Drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw.
This time Everson with the sack.
Down. What a huge play.
Dude, I think we've got like 5 sacks again. Holy crap.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. He's got time.
I thought he was gonna get down and... Whew, that scared me.
Such little time remaining, and the Vikings are going to win this football game. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stop.
Just run it right up the middle. Add on to those rushing yards. Don't decrease them. Add on to them. Or Jerick McKinnon!
Eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And now they're in the hurry up, and they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Now I'm kind of just like, hehe, get wrecked, Packers.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
It's just kind of a last goodbye gift.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Brad.
Bounced off of his head.
On the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore.
Oops, I hit the mic again. Don't worry, guys.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
And this is
Eric Decker with the touchdown. Just to be even more cocky.
before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Bradford gonna throw for it.
And Eric Decker gets it.
So the 2-point conversion is good.
I love beating on the Packers.
It works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your...
Oh, you got freaking live. Boom.
Throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats...
Sorry, I'm just having a good time right now. I'm just having fun whooping these Packers. I love whooping the Packers so much. So much fun.
And to get a return like that to start things
Like,
that's the spark that they needed.
Packers are my favorite team to play against. And we get a pick! Go. Oh, that juke! That juke! Oh, oops. I did that again. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That last play of the game, just pick! Oh, juke! I just have so much fun playing against the Packers. I don't know why, I just do. I'm like having a... Whew. Mike Zimmer's doing good. Oh. Jerick McKinnon did good this game. Blair Walsh did good. Eric Decker did good.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright. Oh,
Kick
my
off your
freaking
week by
knee hurts.
installing your game
So
plan.
bad. Who is it? Matt Khalil and Mike Harris. Well, hey,
Cap
I
room is
guess
how much money you have to spend on new contracts this year.
it's a good deal. Alright, I can work with that. I'm guessing it'll be the same with this guy. Sweet! He's just like, yeah, let's do it. They've cleared Charles Johnson. I'm gonna start Jarius Wright. I don't trust re-injuries. They happen way too much, and I'm not about to let that happen. Alright. Well, hey! We're doing better on offense than we did in our Jags franchise. Defense, we're doing about the same. Just saying. I wonder how Sam Bradford is. 25th NFL, 13th, second in passer rating, so that's pretty good. I don't think we've thrown a pick yet. Saying that now will jinx it, but we're ranked 5th, and there are 10 teams undefeated. That's cool. Well, I think that'll be all for today's episode. I might do some more trading and stuff offline, but for the episode, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. See you in the next one.